Complete Canva presentation tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with building your Canva presentation step by step as a beginner. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're going to do is create your account on canva.com. You can use the link provided in the description box down below to get started. And Canva is super easy to get set up on. All you need to do is register via your email. Once you do that, you can search for presentation and you can pick out a template that you like. There are a bunch of different templates available and you can pick one out for free. And you even have some pro templates available, so those are available only to people that have subscribed to the pro plan. However, Canva has a wide array of templates that range from free to the pro plan presentation templates as well. Now, you can pick one out that fits your aesthetic or whatever you're trying to present. As you guys can see, there are quite a few different aesthetics available, as well as topics and niches. If you click on all categories on the top left, you have a category that you can pick out from. So let's say I want a marketing-based template and I want this to be related to maybe infographics or newsletters. So you can choose the type of presentation that you're looking to create. Now, you have multiple different types of filters. You can also add the type of style that you're looking for. I want to create a 16:9 ratio presentation, and I'm going to click on apply. So only those are the presentation templates that are suggested. Now, I'm going to take this free to use template over here, and I'm just going to use this to show you guys some of the basics of Canva. So once you've picked out a template, you can click on apply all pages to get all of the pages that are present within that template so you can start customizing them. Now, the first thing you're going to do is edit the text. To do that, you can click on the text over here and you can enter your particular title that you might have. So let's say for us, this is Canva 101. So after we've added our particular title, we can remove any extra elements we don't require and you can recenter your title or text. Now, other than this, a lot of people don't realize is that you can click on your element and then change your colors, change the style from the top left. So I can change the color into a color that I prefer. So let's say I want to go with the deep pink over here. And after that, once you've chosen your color, what you can do is that you can click on effects on the top right and you can start adding multiple different types of effects. So you have glow effects, you also have background glitch effects, echo, hollow, spliced effects, and a really nice combo that I prefer to add is adding a spliced effect, and you can choose the direction of the splice, you can choose how thick the spliced effect would be, as well as the offset, so how off of the center of the text should it be. Now, after you add a offset or a slice, click on elements on the left and you will have the shape section over here. You're going to take a square shape and then you can just place that behind your text, resize it so it just better fits the text like this, and then change the color into a complementing color like so. This can be a great way to make your presentation look a whole lot more dynamic. And we're just going to make sure our items are all centered. Then I'm also going to change, the size of the text box and then center our text over here as well. So in this way, you can create a more dynamic presentation by adding these contrasting elements. Now, the next thing is animating your items. So you can click on any item and then click on animate on the top right, and I can animate the text. So how should the text appear? You have pop options, wipe options, breathe, tectonic text options, drift, as well as outlines, merge options, block, burst as well. You have the skate, roll, bounce, as well as spread option. You also have multiple different types of motion effects that you can now add in Canva. So any element can now be a flickering or a wiggle element, a rotating element as well. So for this, I'm going to add the typewriter effect. And then you can choose the speed of how fast or slow you want this to write. Then you have the writing style, if it should be character or if it should be the entire word. I want this to be the character, and then I want this to be pretty fast. Now, once I've added my particular animation, I'm going to click on the background shape, and then I'm also going to animate that. So once I click on the background shape and click on animate on the top right, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to choose a wipe effect. So this can be a great way for my text to appear, and I only want this on the entrance of the items. So now I can increase the speed of that as well. And just like that, once I've added this, I'll show you guys what it's going to look like. So I'm going to click on present over here, and this is how our slide is going to pop up. Now, this is just one little thing. We can add a lot more to Canva. Now, if you want to insert a image instead of this element, I want to insert a image over here. For that, what I'm going to do is click on elements and then search for frame. And once you search for frame, you can see on the top, you have this toolbar. You're going to navigate to the end and click on frames over here. And you can search for a particular shape as well. Let's say I want to add something in maybe like a heart shape. So I'm going to search for heart. And then this will show me all of the frames that are available in a heart shape like this. Now, in this, I can add 2 images. In this shape, I can add 1 image. That's totally up to you how you want to, add your images. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna keep this frame. I'm gonna delete it, but you can choose whichever frame you want. I'm gonna choose for a more simple frame. I'm gonna search for a rectangle like this, and you have multiple different rounded options. You have framed options, ones with the torn up page option. You have multiple different types of options you can pick out. So I'm going to take this frame over here because I like the look of the ripped page, and now I can insert my own images. Now, to insert your images, you're going to click on uploads on the left over here, and from here you're going to click on upload files. Now from here, you can just drag and drop any image or upload your own files. So let's say I have to upload this one over here, and I can open it up and then add the image. Now you might be wondering, hey, that's not in the frame. Well, you just take your image and then drag it on top of the frame, and then it will be placed within the frame. What this helps you in doing is that you can actually place your image in a fashionable manner where it fits within the type of your presentation. You also have expansion options as well as crop options that can help you in making sure your image fits well. So like this, we've placed our image. You can even change the size. We can, decrease the size of our image as much as possible. So most of it is displayed within our particular frame. Now, after that, you can add moving animations in Canva as well. So let's say I am elaborating on some point and I want my animations to be a bit blinky. Now for that, I can go into elements on the top left, and then let's say I just want to search for animated, and then you have multiple different types of moving animations that you can insert. So let's say I want to, maybe at the end of the presentation, I want a confetti effect. However, I don't want it to be prolonged. So for that, what I like to do is I like to duplicate my slide, and then in the first slide, I am going to go ahead and search for confetti in the elements. And there are a bunch of different moving confetti elements. So I'm just going to insert this over here, and I'm going to increase the size a bit like this. And now what you can do is you can add a transition simply by hovering your mouse down below, and you're going to add your match and move or stack presentation. And I'm going to go with the dissolve effect because I think it looks pretty good in this. And now if I go onto our second last page, if I go into present, this could be your result, and then you can move to the next slide, and that is it. So the effect or the confetti pop is over now, and it's not gonna keep on playing on. So in this way, you can actually build amazing Canva presentations. These are just some of the key elements that can help you in getting started. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.